Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Frankie here bringing you a brand new video, and today we are going to be talking about the items that I went ahead and purchased this weekend while at Otakufest. So just to give you guys a little bit of a background on what Otakufest is a anime, video game, comic convention in South Florida. We go every year, typically for the whole weekend, but I was not able to go the whole weekend this year, just busy with work and other obligations. So I went ahead and I went on Sunday, had a ton of fun, loved the few panels that I did get to go to, but we're going to talk about the convention a little bit more later into the video. I usually do these post-convention pickups, so just going through some of the items that I went ahead and purchased during the convention weekend, in this case just on Sunday. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So starting off, me and my girlfriend, we always head into Artist Alley first. So I went ahead and I picked up this really cool Polyrath. This thing is pretty dope. It's really nice quality, it's nice and glossy. It is a weather resistant and waterproof sticker car decal, so I'm going to be putting this on my car. And I did get a new car at the end of last year, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on there as soon as I get a good wash on it. So this will be going on the car. I don't remember which car. I believe that this is the booth that I went ahead and purchased the decal from. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, I have the cards here of all the people that I went ahead and made purchases from that did have cards available. So if you want to go ahead and check them out, go ahead. I won't be leaving any links in the description or anything like that. You guys can just search them up. So right after that, we went ahead and continued on in Artist Alley. Oh, this is also Jodo Jet. Oh, hold up. So the decal sticker might be from this person. Hustle Arts. So Jodo Jax is actually these next two stickers I'm going to be showing you. I got this really cool Cool People Hydrate Squirtle Squad sunglasses sticker. It's nice and glossy too, waterproof as well. And we got this dope Clodsire. Clodsire is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon, so I had to go ahead and scoop it up as soon as I saw it. These both will be going on my water bottles. This one will be going on my blue Hydro Flask, and then this one will be going on my black one. So, yeah, more cool stickers. Again, Jodo Jax. Next, I went to a booth that had a ton of keychains. I got this really nice Lugia one. And you flip it on over, and we got Lugia on the other side as well. Then I got this Makima from Chainsaw Man. If you guys didn't know, I'm a huge Chainsaw Man fan. Huge Makima fan. And yeah, we've got Makima eyes right there. I went ahead and scooped both of these for $12. So they were $8 or 2 for 12. So they were $6 each. These stickers over here, this one was $5, the Polyrath. And then I got a deal on these two. I think I got both for $8, I think. They were $5 each, or they were 2 for $8. So I think I got these two together for $8 and this one for $5. And of course I got the two keychains. These are really nice quality on both. I have a few of these tags, like keychain tags. I've got a nice Slowpoke one on my gacha. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys real quick. Here's my Go Plus Plus. I keep calling it a gacha. And here's a really nice Slowpoke one that I got from my sister. The Slowpoke one is so dope. I love it. That one stays right by my keys. When I head out, go ahead and turn on the plus plus. You guys know the drill. Next, I went to a video game booth. I was pretty disappointed that this year they didn't have a lot of video game booths. typically, I feel like Otakufest in the past has had a lot more video game vendors there, but I'm gonna have to try and make my way to SuperCon, see if I can get some good deals on video game stuff there, because typically that's like at the top of my list on purchases. Right after that, it's Pokemon cards, singles, and then artwork, so stickers, posters, prints, and stuff like that. But I got all 3 of these games for 10 bucks. We got Frogger's Adventure, Temple of the Frog. I do remember playing this one as a kid. We also got the classic Namco Museum. So this one is a classic. If you guys haven't played this before, go ahead and check it out. If you're a fan of the Namco Museum games, it's a banger. And then we got Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man World on this one. And I'm not sure if it's just these 2 games on this cartridge. I feel like there's more, but this one definitely has, I think this one has like 8 or 10 Namco Museum games on it. I think it includes Galaga, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and a few more. There's like a race car one. But I had this Namco Museum cartridge as a kid as well. All these games that I picked up, with the exception of this Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man World game, I had when I was a kid, and I had this exact Namco Museum cartridge for the Nintendo 64, and those were some of the first games that I ever played growing up as a kid, so I needed to go ahead and scoop these up. I got a really good deal, all 3 of them for 10 bucks. They all work, so who knows, I might play these on stream sometime. I do like playing some of the retro games on there when I get a chance to, just, you know, vibe and chill with chat. But I actually purchased all 3 of these games for my dad. So I do like going out and finding some deals on games because, you know, over time my dad has always liked playing the older Nintendo games, and I'll see if I can, you know, find some games that he used to play and own. And those are 3 of the games that he also owned, that sometimes let me borrow and would even buy a second copy because I was so into playing it. He wanted to also play at the same time, the same game, and we only had 1 copy, so he would go out and purchase a second, just for me and my sister. And then, so moving on. So that was 10 bucks. In total on Pokemon card singles, I purchased $31 worth of cards. So I usually give myself like a cushion around what I want to spend on singles, and somewhere in the range of $20 to $30. So I got a really good deal, in my opinion, on a lot of these. There's 2 that I purchased at a separate booth. The rest were from another. These people did not have a card, so I went ahead and I got this. I'm gonna actually move this so that I can show you guys now better the cards themselves a little bit up higher. Okay. So I got this copy of Gita. So I got this really clean copy of Gita. This was a $3 purchase. I'm gonna take this out of this sleeve because I'm re-sleeving them anyway. I only kept the sleeves that are on them now up until this point because I wanted to price them out and show you guys how much I actually pay for each card. So yeah, this card is super clean. Didn't purchase much of this set. I don't remember if this came in if this was in the last set or the set before that. And it's gonna sound terrible. I just don't remember the names. I know it's not Impaldean Fates. I don't believe it is. I'm gonna look so funny. Obsidian Flames. Yeah, super clean card, super clean purchase. I saw this card at a lot of booths for $4, and I got this one for $3 at the vendor that I swung by. I should actually pull some of these out right now so that I can just leave them as we go along. But yeah, not a huge fan of Gita, from the games, if I'm being quite honest with you guys, but this card is just so crisp, so clean. I had to scoop it up. Got a good deal on it. So the next card I purchased from the same booth was this Mr. Stone's Project. I think this is a Dragon's Frontier promo. I saw the same exact card for the same exact price without the Dragon Frontier stamp on it at other booths and at the same booth, and this was the only one that had the stamp on it, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's not in the best condition, but it is a pretty old card, so I didn't really bother paying what I paid for it. I got it for $2, so I got this one and the Gita for $5 together. This Mr. Stone's Project, so not in the best condition, but you know what? I don't own this card, and this is going straight into the binder anyway, so it's all good. Now the next lot of cards I got at Pro Play Games. So PPG, this is a TCG store in Miami, Florida. They're typically at all the cons that I go to in Florida, whether they're in South Florida or north of the state. They've got a ton of cards, lots of variety. I just want to go ahead and check them out here. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Well, it's Pro Play Games on pretty much everything. So yeah, if you guys are ever in South Florida and want to check them out, tell them I sent you. I don't know. So yeah, the rest of these cards I'm going to show you guys are from them. So first we've got this Bayleaf Reverse. This Bayleaf I didn't own before. I actually never even seen this card before. Again, another card that's a bit older, not in the best condition. No problem, because again, this is going straight into the binder. I do have a binder of like my favorite reverse holos, so this is going to go in there. I'm a huge fan of the Chikorita line. I think that Chikorita is extremely underrated as a Pokemon, and I did choose Chikorita all the time when I would, you know, do my playthroughs as a kid on Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, and you guys all know that that is my favorite gen. That is my favorite game, Crystal version specifically. But I must have, I mean, I've played through those games hundreds of times, so yeah, the Chikorita line, they've got a special place in my heart. Next, we've got this Kartana, shiny Kartana. This one I scooped up from them for $2. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all these to focus, but you guys can see the card. The main thing I want to show you guys, like when trying to focus it, is like the condition, but again, a lot of these are going in the binder, so the condition is not super huge to me as far as like if it's center, like if it's not centered, off center, whatever. As long as there's no crazy scratches on the card and that the corners aren't super insanely bent or chipped, it's not a big deal for me. And it's got to be something that I'm purchasing because I don't own it already. Next we have this Scizor VMAX. This one I got for $2. And this one's pretty clean. This is a really nice design. I love this card. I love this Pokemon. Scizor was one of my favorite Pokemon growing up. And it was for a long time my favorite Pokemon. Until Tyranitar went ahead and stole the show. I was a huge Scizor fan. I had this really nice Scizor toy when I was a kid, and you would press the back of the wings down, and it would, you would hear its cry, and it would go like Scizor, you know what I'm saying? And the claws would like chomp at you. You could move its arms and legs, and yeah, it was amazing. I love that toy a ton. Sadly, it did end up breaking. I didn't take care of a lot of my toys growing up, but that's okay. We move on. one more of these sleeves out. Now the rest of the cards are going to be trainer cards, so these I definitely went ahead and made sure that I got some really clean copies of these cards because these are cards that I like to keep in my personal collection, and you know, not cards that I plan on, you know, really taking out of the binder if they're going to be in the binder or out of their top loaders once I put them in. So these are actually probably going to go in top loaders because I've got a whole section of top loaded trainer cards in my collection box, and then some of these will go into my binder. Again, really clean. Nimona. Nimona is the GOAT. She's dope. We all know she's the Goku of the Pokemon series. She's tough, wants to battle all the time. She's a great character. Probably, yeah, definitely top three. Top three for sure. But yeah, I got this one for $2. I went ahead and scooped up a lot of the cheap trainer cards because I just don't own them. But that's because I haven't bought a lot of the recent sets in the TCG. I just haven't been as into it as I was with the Sword and Shield era. Next we got Rapid Strike Style Mustard. This was another $2 pickup. This card is super clean. I really love the colors on this card. They pop out a lot. The front looks real nice. Back's pretty off-centered, but again, the front's super clean. And this was one of the cards actually on my list of pickups for the weekend, so I needed to make sure that once I found a nice clean version of the card, that I would pick it up right away. Next, we've got Faulkner. Now, Faulkner is super underrated. Unfortunately, Faulkner is at the beginning of the gyms. And, you know, you've got nothing to battle but a Pidgey. Pidgey and a Pidgeot. But this card is mega clean. Again, another really nice pickup. This one also $2. There's like a little nick right down here, a little bit of whitening at the bottom, but this card is mega clean. I don't remember if I already had this card, and I don't know why I don't do this, but I didn't look through my binders the night before the convention. I only went through my Pokemon GG account. And I don't remember if I had this card already or not. I don't think I did. But Elisa Sparkle, again, another super clean card. Nothing wrong with the edges at all. It's just magnificent. And you know what? This card, if I did already own a copy of it, that's totally fine because having 2 copies is no issue at all. Again, really nice card. The colors popped real nice on this one. And yeah, if we've got more than 1 copy, no issues. Next, we got probably my favorite pickup of... Sorry, I dropped some of my sleeves. My favorite pickup of the weekend as far as the trainer cards go. We've got this Rika. Everyone stands Rika. This one was a $3 pickup. Again, just appreciate how well this card looks. I don't remember which card it is. There was a card that I did pick up here that was super crazy off-center top to bottom. I'm gonna have to look at the backs of all of them again. But I literally was like, oh my gosh, this card is so off-center, I've got to pick it up. I don't remember which one it was, but I'll find it. Yeah, Rika's dope. We stand. Next we got this Katie trainer card. This was a $3 pickup. Did not own this one before. Yeah, same deal, you know. It's a lot of cards that I did not own previously. Actually, now that I look at it, it looks like it's like stained, right? You guys see all those marks on it? What is that? Looks like oil or grease. I'm not sure if that's part of the card or not. I think this is the one that was like crazy off from top to bottom. You guys see that? That's pretty funny. And you know, I can't say you don't have a lot of time to look at stuff over there. Again, I'm like super crazy limited because I'm driving my girlfriend nuts looking at all these cards back to back to back. She wants to walk around, look at other stuff. We want to do that together, you know what I'm saying? And oh no, this is the card. This is the one. Look at how crazy this is. Look at the top and look at the bottom. Insane. Insane. I had to pick this one up. I was like, there were more than one clean copies of this card in the binder, and I was like, wait a second, this is crazy off. I have to purchase this one. Nice clean lady card. Again, another one that I just did not own. But yeah, this is the one. This one is crazy off, man. Sicko mode. And last but not least, we have this Thornton. Oh, the lady, by the way. That one was $4 and the KD was $3. We got Thornton. Another clean card. I actually don't know who this character is. And if I do, I just got bad memory. Back. And that's everything that I purchased at Otakufest 2024. I probably would have purchased more if I went during the whole weekend. I have a habit of just like overlooking a lot of stuff, and being able to go throughout the whole weekend gives me a chance to look at a lot of the booths more than once. And also, you know, the issue with only going on Sunday is that it's the last day, so a lot of the stuff, a lot of the inventory in all the booths, all the vendors, probably is a little bit limited in comparison to Friday and Saturday. Friday being the best day to go ahead and find stuff that you want to purchase before everyone else gets to it. Saturday is like the worst day because it's super crazy busy, super crowded. This goes for every con, by the way. And Sunday being a pretty good day, the Skeeta might be up there too on like favorite purchases. It's just too clean. It's just too clean. I'm not even a Gita fan. I actually can't stand Gita, one of the worst champions in my opinion, but this card is super clean. Too clean to hate. Sunday being like a really good day because, you know, vendors will do deals. They want to get rid of inventory. They don't want to like lug all of it back to their cars, back on their planes, home, back on their cars, their vehicles that they're driving. Maybe they're driving from another state instead of flying. And yeah, it's just a headache for some of them. And you know, the less inventory that they need to pack, the better. So again, just going through some of the items. The last of it right here. Stickers. Again, shout out to all the vendors. Shout out to Otakufest. Yeah, had a good time. Shout out to the panels. Shout out to Nerds Know, always putting on like some of the best panels at all the conventions that I go to. Shout out to the K Junkies. Even though I didn't get to go to any of their panels this weekend, because I was only there on Sunday, and a lot of their, I think the only panels that they had on Sunday was like a dance one, and I do not dance. And the other conflicted with 2 other panels that I was going to. So again, shout out to everybody. That's what I purchased at Otakufest 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more in the future, let me know. I do these after every con, so If you want to go ahead and check out some of the stuff I purchased from my last convention, there'll be a link in the description down below for the playlist. I'll see you guys later. Peace.